because the liquidity is really important. I'm just stuck with these terrible properties right now, which is frustrating. And then last but not least, so we talked about staking rewards and some big changes coming. And there's a couple of things with this. One is like not so good, but kind of good, I guess. And then the other one's good. So I'm going to start with this one about, I think we talked about this on the channel, and I know it's been going around a lot, but nobody's really correcting the fact that it's now changed. It's that Algorand had overtaken the number of ETH nodes, but it was pretty short-lived. Let's take a look. All right, so I posted this myself. I said, I don't know if a lot of people know, but Algorand only briefly overtook, oh, I spelled overtook wrong, overtook ETH nodes because of a short dip. But at 5,100, and it's now more, it's actually like 5,400 now, Algorand is only 200 nodes behind ETH's trend for nodes right now. At 6,000, Algorand's node number will likely permanently take the number one spot. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people realize that, because Algorand did have more nodes than Ethereum, but that was because Ethereum had a big dip. And in fact, yeah, it's actually currently at 6135. This big dip down here, actually it was this dip. This dip right here is why Algorand was briefly in charge. So it's actually not the case anymore. Right now it's sitting at 6,100. So I think once Algorand is around, actually I would say probably 6,500, it'll be pretty consistently over ETH. I've heard that these stats are, someone defending ETH said that these stats are wrong, and that there's one that's bigger that shows more nodes than this, where it's more like eight or almost 9,000. So I don't know, but Etherscan seems like pretty legit. So I didn't hear a really good explanation of why this one is wrong and the other one is right. But it is important to point out, I think. But the good news is the foundation has been removing a lot of its stake, and we're going to talk about why that matters and how that impacts node runners. So here's the latest tweet on this from John Woods, is that as of this morning, that was last week, Friday, excuse me, the foundation removed 306 million algo from Algorand Foundation staking. This marks an all-time high for Algorand's decentralization and an all-time low for the foundation's stake, which is going to keep going down, by the way. Community-led online stake is now 20% of all Algorand in circulation. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Yeah, so this is good. I like this. I think this is good. But here's how it impacts you now, because the foundation essentially is competing with you for rewards. Now, they don't take rewards, just to be clear. The rewards just, they just take a pass on the rewards. They don't take any rewards back, for themselves, but they're still competing for blocks. So as they remove stake, they're going to win fewer blocks, which means you guys are going to win more blocks. And so effectively, even though the reward amount is going down over time, you'll still actually, I believe he said you'll actually gain more. You'll gain more on your rewards. So then you will be losing for the amount decreasing, because it does go down over time, just like Bitcoin does, except it's not like a halving event. It's every so often. Like it was 10, the rewards were 10, and then now they're like 9.99 or whatever, maybe 0.98, and then they're going to keep doing that. So yeah, I think that's an important piece of news and something to keep in mind. And we're going to keep watching this, because the more they take that out, the better, I think.